I bid you good day. So for today's presentation, we are going to explore on the background of the bacteria that causes food spoilage, which is the Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi is a survival from the species of Salmonella enterica that enters the body through food or water, causes typhoid fever, and can only be found in humans. It spreads through the body and found in blood, urine, and feces. Typhoid fever is common in faulty water, in sewage systems, and also from the consumption of uncooked shellfish, raw fruits, or vegetables.
Next, it is a non-spore-forming bacteria. Furthermore, it is facultative anaerobes, because it able to produce energy when oxygen present or absent. Lastly, it have flagella that help in movement.
Environment sources. Salmonella typhi has a potential to change its phenotype and genotype in response to environmental changes. For example, temperature, pH factor, osmolarity, and modified environment. These are the explanations for environment sources and the temperature and pH factor. And these are the explanations for environment sources and the osmolarity and modified atmosphere.
There were more than 900 outbreaks in the USA related to Salmonella based on the CDC report. The latest outbreaks that occurred were related to papaya and the frozen chicken product. The journalist named Victoria Knight, on her report, she mentioned that there were 141 people across 19 states of USA reported up till 4th August 2017 to be infected with the Salmonella species, including 1 death and 45 people being hospitalized. Another journalist named Coral Beach wrote in her report on 29 September 2017 that the frozen chicken in Canada have infected 13 people and 4 of them were in severe condition and hospitalized.
Infectious dose. The size of Typhi dose that must be swallowed to initiate infection is between 1,000 to 10,000 bacilli through ingestion.
Contains an endotoxin, the V antigen, which is thought to increase virulence. It also produces and excretes a protein known as invisin that allows non-phagocytic cells to take up the bacterium, where it is able to live intracellularly. After ingestion, contaminated foods, Salmonella typhi, enter the host system primarily through the distal ileum. They have specialized fibria that adhere to the epithelium, which is Peyer's patches, the main relay point for macrophages.
Preventive way in high-risk population include: first, vaccination. Second, do frequent hand washing in warm and soapy water. Third, avoid drinking untreated water. Fourth, avoid raw fruits and vegetables. And fifth, avoid food that is stored and served at room temperature. In recovering patients, to prevent transmission of disease, first, they need to finish entire antibiotic. Second, wash hands often, especially after using toilet. And third, avoid handling food until no longer contagious.
The signs and symptoms are likely to develop gradually, often appearing 1 to 3 weeks after exposure to the disease. The common symptoms for this disease are fever, malaise, dry cough, headache, abdominal pain, constipation, and raw spots. If typhoid fever isn't treated, it will usually get worse and there's a significant risk of life-threatening complications of typhoid fever developing, such as internal bleeding and perforation, which bacteria that live in the digestive system can move and infect the lining of the abdomen.
That is all from us. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.